Are you garbage?
Fantastic home run. This one's from Tony P. As a minor, were you allowed to post nudity on your walls? Because if you were, your parents stunk.
Holy shit. Those walls had holes in them, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
For sure. The kid with a couple of holes punched in his room that went re-drywalled.
I knew.
Yikes.
I mean, I knew if I punched a hole in our wall, it was going to be a thing.
Sure.
It wasn't just ending it like, you got to fix the wall.
It had to be a major blowout. It would have to be a big Sunday night Foley fucking WrestleMania throwdown. Had to be something big. Real big.
Yeah.
Me and my brother going at it like a building all weekend. Then it explodes. And I'm in my room, punch the hole in the door. Dad comes in. What do I do?
Yeah, no, we never. That would be, my fucking head would be through a wall. No fucking way. No way. Never. I knew enough to not,
Those linoleum doors when I was a kid, man.
Linoleum?
Linoleum, yeah, that's what it is. Luan, I'm sorry, Luan.
Okay.
Yeah, linoleum. What's that?
Like linoleum.
It's like marble.
That's how trashy you are. You think linoleum? Linoleum's like plastic,
It's
made to look like
vinyl.
marble. Yeah. Which I was like, maybe he did have linoleum doors. Who knows what the fuck's going on in that house? I mean, kitchens in the 80s and 90s. The floor was linoleum.
Luan, I'm thinking of Luan. Those cheap Luan wood doors.
Yeah, like they're hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything like that had to be hidden. It was hidden away.
What? The nudity?
Putting fucking like I mean, I knew some kids that were able to get like the whatever our version of the Britney Spears poster was.
We did that. I was allowed to
Tony
do that.
Katane, whoever it was back when I was like Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
You get her in a bikini, maybe.
Yeah. Like the Sports Illustrated had the poster or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah. I was allowed those, but like 18, and it was kind of like...
Those Sports Illustrated swimsuit issues when I was a kid before, oh, my God. Kathy Ireland, the works. Man, I don't know what it was.
More of a Nancy Scottish kind of guy.
I don't know what beach they were at or whatever.
Nothing you could go to.
I don't know.
It wasn't Wildwood.
I don't know where in Jersey they were. But, man.
Must have been Ventnor.
Get him coming right out of the water. Ooh, that was almost better because there was a little imagination.
Yeah.
But then eventually you get old enough.
Sure.
That just won't do.
Yeah.
No nudies.
No.
On the walls.
I remember. I'm sure I've said this at some point. My stepdad had like a car shop, and like where like other guys had toolboxes.
Yeah. Oh, the calendars. Come on.
And they had some cutouts on like one of those Snap-on fucking
3 laps around the sand grinder, huh?
Yeah, dude. I was like, what's over here? What's back over this way? What's going on over there? Where's the bathroom at again?
Try to memorize it like fucking John Nash. Get it burned in your brain.
I still pay. And the one they had in the one like pickup truck or whatever, there was an air freshener with a lady in a yellow string bikini.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what she's up to nowadays, but she lived in my mind for quite some time.
Talk about rent free, huh? Holy.
Yeah.
Usually what would be the situation is because it was never just that. It was never just a friend that was able to have nudie posters on his wall. There was a whole other, there was so much that came with it. There was never just that one thing. There was holes in the walls. The mom didn't clean. You were allowed to skateboard in the backyard. Like, that's the kid that built like a half pipe back there.
It's so funny you bring that up. I wrote that down 100%. For an AYG.
It's
the
never
kid
just
that could have a
thing.
half pipe was bad news.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
In the backyard?
Yeah.
With stolen construction wood?
I
stole?
Yeah, that was so bad news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I remember I asked him, like, can we have a half? Because some kid like a couple years older than me in like the bad, the shittier area had one. Cover with like big blue tarps. It was a talk about an eyesore.
Yeah.
I didn't get it as a kid.
Yeah.
But now I'm looking back. My parents are like, get the fuck out
Property
of here.
value.
Have all these kids over. They have all these Tobies hanging around.
Yeah, no shit. I'll say this though. That mom, the kid that was allowed to have the half pipe.
Whoa. I can't skate transition.
I'm a street skater. I don't do vert, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe big air if it's available.
You're also not invited. Get your bike and get out of my yard.
Listen, take your rollerblades and hit the fucking bricks, will you?
Before we start playing target practice with our BB gun.
Oh.
Remember that when that thing was
same
turned
kid
on
that had the half pipe?
Had the BB gun.
Shot My buddy,
Somebody?
with the
Sure.
with the BB gun,
Yeah.
shot him with a half pipe. Shot him with a BB gun. Yeah.
That was
also. That's where I almost got my eye blown out with a firecracker. This kid's bad news now that I'm doing the math.
That's how it works. It's never just one thing.
No, it's ever the parents were never around.
Parents were never around. The dad was never around. It was never a house that you would ever, in a million years, think about eating over. However, that house always had the best iced tea or juice mix in the refrigerator.
Yeah, because there was no regulator on it.
There was no regulator
Yeah.
on it. It was a pound of sugar.
Yeah.
The iced tea at that house out of the fucking plastic pitcher would blow your hair back.
Yeah,
And the
pitcher
mom,
was probably dirty.
9 out of 10 times, was pretty attractive.
I don't know if I ever met this kid's mom. That's
Really?
That's what it was like.
Wow.
Well, he was friends with it. He was a neighbor of my friend. So, like, we would, you know, it wasn't like a direct line of contact. And
Meeting the mom for the first time was scary.
yeah.
Was she going to come home from work and lose it?
Yeah. There was definitely houses where, like, I spent a lot of time where I'm like, do you have parents? What the fuck is going on here?
That's the type of crib where you see your first broken bone.
Yeah. Yeah. Where you're like, put it back, put it back, put it back.
Got little faces of death going on the VHS. Fantastic question.
All right, this one's from A Poppy to Sloppy. Ever call out of work because you're too sunburned from the weekend?